As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Steelers come into town to face the Ravens. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
The offensive line will have to step it up because this guy's looking to make some plays. He knows every trick in the book. So you'll see him setting up guys, making them think he's going outside, then rip to the inside to get into the backfield.
The Ravens' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 45.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. See if they can turn this first drive into points. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure, and he's tackled behind the line by Porter. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. 7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Surveying the field. The long pass over the middle. On the money. Amazing play by Robinson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The Steelers have one less corner for this game because his injury is still hampering him. They fitted him for a flak jacket, but he still has some pain in his ribs after getting hit, and he won't be going in this one. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. Under pressure, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
On the 45-yard line.
Bowler sets up. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Right to him. And he's forced out of bounds at the 33-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Loses 1 tackle. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
5-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis picks up the 1st on that carry.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
It's the toss to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. Lewis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
That's you. Bring the pain. Hut.
Pressure, throws it, plows ahead. He's inside the 10. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Only one man in the backfield. Again with the carry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Stover comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. So over 10 plays were run on that touchdown drive, and it seemed that with each play they were able to get positive yardage, finally get it into the end zone. And they have to be very happy with the methodical way they were able to move the ball on that series.
You pound the defense for more than 10 plays, and then you punch it home for a touchdown. Now that is an offensive series. The defense has to find a way to regroup out there on the sideline so they don't have that kind of thing happen to them in the next round.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 11.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Paddock gets set, using motion. Hand off to the tailback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on their own 29. Bettis, the deep man. Bettis setting up play action. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 29-yard line.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. Into the open field. A short screen pass there.
When you use a screenplay to get some good yardage, you want to make sure that the guy getting the ball is quick so he can make some moves to get into the open field.
McAllister is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. Lewis. Can't bring him down. Gain of 9 on the play. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. bowler. Sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46.
Set. Hut.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
The Ravens line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Number 39 gets the pass off. Incomplete. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 46. Quarterback back in the shotgun. With the pass, and it's intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They give it to the halfback. He's taken down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
47-yard line.
Hit him low. Set. Got him. You got him.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. Madden gets set. Throwing short to his left. Great throw. Runs him over. And he steps out of bounds at the 44. Gain of 3. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. This one goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Redmond sets up, using motion. He gets the carry. Lost about a yard.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
He'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay after him. Get in there, man. Set.
Just won't go down. 10-yard gain that time.
The ball carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
About a yard to go.
Drop back. Drop. To the bottom. Tiger up. Set.
He'll get it again. Lewis just squeaks by the first down marker. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down. Through one quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Baltimore 7, Pittsburgh 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Hand it off again. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand it off. 2, maybe 3 yards on the delay.
3-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back. Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Randolph is the deep return man. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Give it all you got. We got nothing.
Out of the gun. Pumps once. Launches this one to the left.
1st and 10.
Incomplete. So he can't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Drops back. Slings it to the outside. And it's caught. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Tackle at the 37-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
Ooh, that'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Got all you got.
Bettis. Nice play fake. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
2nd and 10.
Get at him, D.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Bettis. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, you saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending an extra rush as the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
The Steelers line up in the bunch formation.
On the 38-yard line.
Fire out. Yeah.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
That's all you.
Paddock sets up. Hand off to the tailback. Pulls him over. About a 4-yard gain there. The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Picked up about 6 yards that time.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Reed will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. It's good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 45 back to his
Sends it sailing. From the 3. Breaks free of the defender. Powering ahead. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Lewis, the lone back, looking upfield. Puts it on the ground. The Ravens roll on it. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
That guy was right there to make the recovery.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Couldn't get the ball past the 1st down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the 1st down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
Is looking for a good punt here. Randolph looks like he's ready for the return. The Steelers line up in the shotgun.
ball on the 31-yard line.
Take him out. Get in there.
Throwing on 1st down with the pass nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31. They give it to the halfback. Just about 3 yards on that draw. They'll go with the quarter defense. Drops back. Gets the pass off.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10.
Lose it.
Ball on the 50.
That's all you. Run.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. It's rid of it. Room to run. The 40. The 30. Great play there by number 14.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed. One thing they have to remember is that they're in scoring range, and they don't need to run or hurry up because they have plenty of timeout. They just need to stay in rhythm and make sure they get some points out of this drive.
Ward, the motion man. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Keeps his feet moving. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Throws out to the left. Interception. The defender goes down. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Redmond gets set. Throwing. And the catch is made. Big time throw by Heath.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on, D up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in, looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Lewis, the deep back, throws it, almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch him off guard.
Get at it. Give it all you got.
There's about 1 minute left.
Hit him low. Sideline, D. Bring that pain, baby.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone. Hey, here's where the defense needs to take charge. Bust in there and get him for a sack.
Man in motion. Dropping back, throws it, and he steps out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Matt Stover lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 22.
Short kickoff. From the 13-yard line. The Steelers will start this drive from the 28-yard line. We might see a quick pass here on first down. Ward, the motion man. Going to the air on first down. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Looking downfield, throws it. Incomplete pass. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry. I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
Looking for a receiver, throwing. This pass is incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Took his eyes off the ball, and it's up for grabs. The Ravens are there to pick up the ball.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sidelines so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Redmond gets set. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
47-yard line.
Come on, partner. You got it. Set.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
2nd and 1 coming up. Pressure with the pass, and it's caught. Loses 1 tackle. The 10.
Timeout called by the offense.
Matt Stover will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's up. Stover bangs that one right through his 2nd field goal of the game. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Baltimore 13, Pittsburgh 3.
Pittsburgh 3.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 89.
It's on its way.
To return.
From the 3-yard line. Pittsburgh has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
89 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay after him. Set. We'll see.
Give it to the halfback. Picks up 5.
36 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
Lose it.
Ball on their own 25.
Get him up. Set. Get at him, D.
Again, he'll get the call. Pickup of about a yard in the run. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Cross play to the right. Breaking free. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Here comes the heat. Let's go. Come on. Get in there, line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. He shakes the defender. Runs over the tackle. Madden did a nice job leading his receiver.
And the receiver knows just where he has to go. And he gets there and keeps on going.
Hook out right. Bring the pain. Now you go.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard in the way.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the run.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Reimers in motion. He hands it off. Plows ahead. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Miller is back to punt. Here's the punt. He has it with some open field. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. The Ravens using motion. Passing on 1st down. Throwing. This pass is incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hand. It looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off to the back. Lewis covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. They'll go with a run once again. Lewis didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You got him. Cowboy.
He's tackled behind the line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Man in motion. Dropping back, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. The 20, the 10. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball.
1st down and goal to go. About 5 yards out. They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure for the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. He did a great job finding his target in the back of the end zone, John.
The receiver just picked his way through the coverage, finding a little room, and he threw a strike to him for the score.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Stover is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 22, back to
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2-yard line. The Steelers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 24.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Crosses it out to the right. Gain of 2.
36 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8.
Come on, gee up. Snake eyes.
The Ravens come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Blitz is coming. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39.
We'll see. Back off, DB.
They'll go from the I formation. Madden sends a man in motion. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. He has some room. Bettis picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Stay after him. Set.
Hands off to the tailback. So he's picked up some good yardage and a first down on that run.
Yeah, the defense was looking around and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
First and 10. Ball on the 50.
D up.
Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Gets rid of it, and he steps out of bounds at the 47.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Eagle left. Fire out. Drop back.
Maddox out of the gun.
6-7.
Dropping back.
7 yards.
Looking for an option. Slings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a third down play. The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Gives the ball off. Tackle at the 32. That's a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Ravens ahead of the Steelers 23. And we'll start the fourth quarter. It's second down and 7 to go. Dropping back, pressure, throws it. He finds his man. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defender was caught out of position on the score.
Yeah, the defenders were looking one way while the play was going the other.
Reed comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The offense was out there for a good part of the quarter, John. 10 plays and a touchdown against that defense.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It will be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13-yard line. Baltimore might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. They line up in the I formation. To the air on first down. Under pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. Gain of a handful.
The catch. 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Lewis, the deep man. Pressure coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver, keeps his feet moving. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
Crosses it out to the right. Fumble. The fumble is scooped up. Good play in the backfield by Gilden. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. We get the call again, running with purpose. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Third and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Lose it.
Taylor, the lone back. Sanders, the motion man.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Smith. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. He'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's on its way. Oh, hit the crossbar. The Steelers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Madden sets up. Gets the pass off. The 40, the 30. A great pass and a great run after the catch.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long gain.
Come on, D up. Here comes the heat.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Dropping back. Pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Burris is having a big game with 5 catches now. Madden starts out of the shotgun. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by Ward.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
He can left.
Madden sets up. Bettis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Under pressure, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball to the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 45, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line.
With the lead and the ball, you're probably going to see them run the ball in this possession, using the clock to their advantage.
Only one man back. Two-minute warning coming up. Hand it off. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Lewis, the deep man. Taylor, the man in motion. 2 minutes to the final gun. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Number 39. Number 39 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Redmond gets set. Heat, the motion man.
Get at him. Get at him, Pete.
Handed off to the back. Porter got very good penetration there. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Stay guys.
Redmond sets up. They give it to the halfback. Runs over the tackle. Shakes off the tackle. And the halfback picks up about 3. So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Randolph into return. Here's the kick. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
There's still time left as they try to get into field goal range, but you would think most of the passes will go toward the sideline.
Bust this grill, Pete. They got nothing.
Bettis lines up behind his fullback in the I.
34-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Launches it deep to the left. He's there for the catch. Madden completes another throw and is now over 200 yards through the air. They'll head right back to the line. Hill stopped the clock with a spike. They're already in kicking range, but would like to get a little closer. So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Key 3rd down here. Not only would getting the first make it a shorter kick, but it would also allow them to take a few shots at the end zone.
This defense likes to blitz in this situation. So if they do, the quarterback has to look quick for an outlet.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. So their hopes of winning this game will depend on what should be an upcoming field goal.
If he makes it, there might be enough time for the other team to have a play or two. But that all depends on if he can put it through.
We'll have a tie game if he can make this kick. And it's up. He didn't get all of it, and the kick falls short. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pittsburgh will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. Second and long.
Let's go. Come on. Ain't nothing.
Second and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Steelers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
Sideline to sideline. Here come the heat. Bring the pain. Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Baltimore 20, Pittsburgh 17.
Pittsburgh 17.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Drive home
Sports.
safely.